Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
Jibo, tell me you didn't do...
How does it not? After...
Johannes told me what they did to you, and you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! What the alchemists did was reshuffle. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
What? I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster.
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choice... I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my...
Master Jibo.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the power. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined. Come, Gremlin. We're leaving.
Jibo, wait! saw it. Just a flicker. That was the...
Bloodstained.
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry.
All right. But wait. Let me clear...
Promise you'll be careful. I just hope that...
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our Yes, an exorcist. And we're lucky to... And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here,
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for...
Yes, there's no mistake about that.
What?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this...
Oh, do you decide? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village. I have no intention of forcing you.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only...
Thank you, Miriam.
Pardon.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right?
I'm all right.
You are quite welcome.
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you
Oh, all right.
Come on. I did some looking around before, and this place...
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here.
What? We can't ask her to...
Don't be foolish. She is... We would only get in the...
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running, so...
Thank you, John.
I know you're strong.
Dominique, what is all this machine?
That is photographic equipment we...
Photo...
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of...
What? Really?
Unfortunately, I don't have the...
I'll see if I can find it. Oh, right. I need to find materials for... Oh, right. I need...
Oh, hello! I hope you're ready to loosen the...
Miriam, since this is your first time here, let me tell you...
please?
I have made arrangements so you can buy, and I would have liked to provide what you need for free. But seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
No, I understand. I appreciate...
I can also buy shards from you, if you know...
Wait. Is trade in demon shards even a...
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of...
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with...
I still recommend selling your shards as...
All right. I know you look...
I think that explains everything. Now, what are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal. What are you looking to sell? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can...
I'll do what I can.
I know you will.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and try... But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. What are we transmuting this time?
with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
There, all done. Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make, but when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be... Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shard. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No, if you bring me the ingredients, I can use with proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the... Staying up late tonight? So, what'll it be?
Johannes, can you tell me more about...
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric. In favor, the alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy picks, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let... But people don't change that easily.
You mean us?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected.
It's all right.
You there? It was awful. Those
Where are the others?
dead, most of them. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers.
If it's within my power...
Oh, thank you.
Miriam,
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monster. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them.
all right.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace.